Welcome to Big Brother Hometowns. I am Josh Consalvo, and in this video we're going to talk a little bit about the rules to get you started for this season of Big Brother Hometowns. So first I want to talk about head of household. Every 2 days there is going to be a head of household competition. Whoever wins head of household will be responsible for nominating 2 people for eviction.
Okay, I think the time for using the excuse, I haven't talked to them, is gone. I don't think that's valid. So for my head of household, I choose to put Greg and Max on the block.
On the next day, we will have a power of veto competition that will be played between the head of household, the 2 nominees, and 3 people chosen at random draw. Whoever wins the power of veto has a decision to make. They can either veto one of the 2 nominations, leaving the head of household to replace that nominee with someone else, or they can choose not to use the power of veto, leaving the nominations as is. Whoever wins the power of veto, if they're not already on the block, cannot be named as a replacement nominee.
It's time to have some fun, guys. I am going to use my veto tonight, and I am going to be saving Abby.
After the veto decision, the nominations are set, and the remaining house guests will vote for who they would like to evict of the 2 people on the block. If there are any ties, the head of household will come in and break the tie.
I vote to evict Daniel.
I vote to evict Ashton.
I vote to evict Daniel. Peace out, Danny boy.
I vote to evict Drew.
I vote to evict Shelby.
I sadly vote to evict my brother Greg.
After an eviction, we will run the whole cycle again. Another head of household competition, another power of veto competition. The only rule there is that the outgoing HOH, so whoever was just HOH, cannot be HOH in back-to-back rounds, so they will not be eligible to compete in that next head of household competition. A huge part of Big Brother Hometowns are submitting videos. You will submit videos in the diary room for a number of different things. If you're the head of household, you'll submit your nominations through a video. If you win the veto, you'll make that decision in a video. If you are evicting someone, submitting a vote, you'll do that via video. And of course, throughout the course of the game, whenever you would like, you can send video diaries, video confessionals, telling us what's going on in your game. You can tell us strategy, who you're working with, who you're targeting, and whatever else you feel like the audience in the viewing party would like to see.
So, Jennifer, for some stupid reason, decided that she thought it would be smart if I was the pawn to put up against Max because she wants Max out of the game.
So, this might be our only confessional together ever because one of us might be going home. So here's the plan. Why don't you start?
Yeah, so basically, Thomas is thinking of putting me up as the replacement because he's 100% convinced that Ali will get the votes over me.
At a certain point in the game, the jury will begin. That will be announced when it happens. If you qualify for the jury and you are on the jury, you will have a vote in who wins the game out of the final 2. That will all happen live on the finale. The finale is the one thing in Big Brother Hometowns that we do 100% live. We stream it to Facebook, and it's a whole lot of fun. So the jury gets to come in, question our final 2, and make their decision for who should win the game.
Want to betray Ryan, which I think you know.
Mm-hmm.
We did talk about it.
Yes, we did.
But I didn't. I know the whole house was wanting to go after Ryan, and I didn't want to be.
As you can kind of tell, winning the last crucial kind of competitions I feel I needed to do in order to save myself. Because if I didn't, especially at Final 4, when Jake found out that I tried to get him out with Artesia, I feel like I would have been done for.
If you make side conversations, side alliances, different chats throughout the game, please add the host to those because we want to know what's going on in the game. That helps us to craft the narrative as we build the episodes out for the viewing party to see. So even if that's just a one-on-one conversation, feel free to add us. You're not going to be bothering us by doing that. We love to be in there. It's a lot of fun for us. There are a number of twists and turns that might happen throughout the course of the game, and those will be revealed in due time. But the one that I will tell you about is double evictions. Anytime that there's a double eviction, it will be announced before the head of household competition. Whoever wins head of household will have to nominate 3 people for eviction instead of the normal 2. Then we'll run the power of veto like normal, and when it's time to vote, everyone is going to vote on someone to save. Whoever has the most votes to be saved will be safe, and the other 2 people will be evicted. Throughout the game, I will give you various deadlines. So for example, I might say, hey, this head of household competition is due by this time, you must submit your vote by this time, so on and so forth. So there will be deadlines on the day-to-day basis. However, I am very flexible, but I am only flexible if you communicate well. So if you let me know, hey, something's going on in my real life that I need to take care of, I'm gonna be a little late on this, I'm gonna be a little late on that, just let me know. If you communicate, everything is golden. If you don't tell me anything, then we may have to penalize you if you miss deadlines. So just communicate, be open about things. I'm always flexible in that way. The viewing party is a private Facebook group for people outside of the game to watch all the events of the game unfold. They'll watch live shows, they'll get polls, they'll see episodes, they'll see diary room videos, they'll see all kinds of fun things in there. You guys, unfortunately, are not allowed in there for obvious reasons. You'll be allowed in after the game and see all the fun that unfolded during your season, but during the game, you cannot go in there. You also cannot get any information from anybody that is in there. If I find out about that happening, and I will, there will be strict penalties, meaning you will be kicked out of the game. So please do not cheat in that way. That is just for the fun element, and it's a lot of fun after the season when you're able to go back and see all of the craziness that went on during your season. I am so excited that you are taking this journey with us in Big Brother Hometowns. I hope you have a great game. I hope you have a great time, and we are looking forward to getting this game started here on day 0, just coming up in a few days. So good luck, everybody.